Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio February 26, 2025. With today's moon, you focus on your social life or relationships, and you're less inclined to want to go things alone. Nevertheless, you do know the value of getting practical things done today. You have a good sense of what to expect from yourself and others. As you see new layers to a situation today, you gain confidence in taking your next step. It's a great time for research, investigation, and entertaining your need to get to the bottom of a matter. Strategy and planning can be strong draws and especially successful. Some probing, within reason, might elevate a relationship or your understanding of a person. The day's steady, supportive energies benefit you most on practical levels. You want to do your best. At the same time, your relationships can get a boost. A splendid, spicy day is ready for the taking as a carryover from yesterday. With our cosmic messenger, mental Mercury, linked in a dalliance with mighty Mars in the sky, you'll be feeling hungry for the zest of life. Mars is orbiting in your solar house of identity, your zodiac sign, with Mercury jazzing it up in your solar house of expansion. If single, you see old match or meet someone out of thin air, especially if traveling or open to someone outside of your typical type. Socialize, put yourself out there, and see what the cosmos are cooking. If you already have your eyes on someone special, engage in sizzling sexts or a naughty conversation that leaves you both heated up. If you do not like it, change it. Try something new when the moon in Capricorn opposes Mars in your sign. You may have felt some way about a professional arrangement. You may not like being held responsible for something or working alongside someone. Whatever you do not like is worth addressing. Do not force yourself to continue a professional commitment or partnership that drives you mad. Use this emotionally provocative energy to change the way you go about your professional arrangements. You have more power over your commitments than you may think. There is a skip in your step today. You have felt the struggle of the last few days, and it is a relief to relax and reflect on what you learned. You have brought the life of the body into focus, and you may want to open up to something new as a compliment. Aromatherapy is an ancient and subtle practice. Many alternati V markets carry aromatherapy materials. The essences of nasturtium, iris, and tansy can help you break through fixed attitudes and behavior patterns. You may find your desire to work is far more focused on the home environment than the job site today. This is thanks to this day, and if you can, make the most of it. Whether you've been thinking of doing a little redecorating or home improvements, this is the time to make it happen. Even if you just go about making repairs and touching things up here and there, you'll feel great that you got these tasks off the back burner and done. 6 days after the Sun left your financial sector, the dwarf planet Ceres leaves today, wrapping up her last deep dive into your financial needs and priorities for another 4 years. Ceres stayed on after the solar shifted off your financial situation and money matters, and your annual financial housekeeping ended, with a chance to look beyond the money to your real needs and priorities. The moon's return tomorrow will bring a chance to get back to focusing on the money. In the meantime, Ceres' return to your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery is a chance to review your needs and priorities when it comes to more than simply going through the motions. The moon's first visit to your relationship sector since Mercury, the planet of communication, not only left but ended all planetary activity on the relationship front until later in the year, was always going to be a valuable chance to check in. That the moon is not only here but clashed with Mars just as he turns direct in Cancer might push some buttons, but as your own and your relationship needs clash, this is going to fire up your motivation on both fronts. Our eyes in the sky. The battle is finally over. After what may have felt like an endless struggle, a time filled with hesitation, emotional exhaustion, and a sense of being stuck in a loop, Mars stations direct in Cancer today, marking the end of its retrograde journey. This shift is like the first rays of sunlight breaking through after a long, stormy night. If you've been feeling drained, uncertain, or caught in cycles of doubt and second-guessing, you might now begin to sense a shift in your energy, a return to a state of clarity and determination. It's as if the fog has lifted, and the path ahead, though still requiring effort, now feels more attainable and less overwhelming. Have you ever woken up one day and suddenly felt a renewed sense of control over your life, as if something just clicked into place? That's the kind of energy today brings: a fresh start, a new rhythm, and a realization that progress is not only possible but already beginning to take shape. It's the moment where you stop looking backward and instead focus on what's next with a sense of purpose. Tasks that once felt tedious or insurmountable may now seem manageable, and your ability to set boundaries and express your needs could feel more natural. If you've been holding back emotions, particularly frustration or unresolved tension, Mars direct encourages you to acknowledge and release them in a healthy, constructive way. It's not about acting impulsively but about giving yourself permission to process these feelings and move forward without carrying unnecessary weight. Have you ever been surprised by how much lighter you feel after simply expressing what's been on your mind? Today offers that kind of relief. This is also a time to share what you've learned with those around you, whether through meaningful conversations, creative expression, or simply being more open about your experiences. The things you've gone through, your challenges, your growth, your discoveries could be exactly what someone else needs to hear right now. Have you ever noticed how sharing your story can inspire or bring clarity to someone else? Your words and experiences hold power, and today is a great day to use them for connection and understanding. As your energy starts to increase, remember that balance is key. When Mars shifts, it can feel like an internal fire reigniting, but that doesn't mean you have to sprint forward without rest. Take care of yourself. Pay attention to your physical and mental well-being. Are there any habits that no longer serve you? This is an ideal moment to make small but impactful changes, adjusting your daily routine, being mindful of your nutrition, or carving out time for self-care. Even simple acts like spending time in nature, moving your body, or drinking more water can significantly improve your overall well-being. Communication also takes on a more powerful role today. You may find it easier to express your thoughts with confidence, and others are more receptive to your ideas. If you've been avoiding a difficult conversation, now is a good time to address it with honesty and clarity. Have you ever had someone unexpectedly seek your advice, and in the process of helping them, you realized just how much you've grown yourself? Today presents opportunities for those kinds of exchanges, where supporting others can also reinforce your own understanding of your journey. Intellectually, you might feel sharper and more engaged, making it a great time for problem-solving, learning, or diving into discussions that challenge and expand your thinking. You may feel a renewed curiosity, a desire to explore new perspectives, or even take the lead in conversations. If you've been contemplating a new project or considering an opportunity, trust that you have the insight and determination to see it through. Leadership, however, isn't just about pushing forward, it's also about listening. Have you ever been in a conversation where a simple shift in perspective changed everything? That kind of breakthrough energy is present today, so be open to collaboration and new ideas. As much as today encourages action, it also calls for moments of reflection. While the excitement of moving forward is palpable, taking a few moments to process everything will ensure that your next steps are intentional and aligned with your true goals. Journaling, meditation, or even quiet contemplation can help you integrate the lessons of the past while preparing for the road ahead. The shifts happening now are guiding you towards something greater, and by staying present, you can navigate this transition with confidence and purpose. As you move through the day, embrace this powerful transformation. Step into your strength, trust in the wisdom you've gained, and allow yourself to take action with renewed energy. Progress is no longer a distant hope, it's happening now, and you are more than ready to step forward.